Hello everyone, I'm Gerry Vannuffelen, founder and CEO of Mantis Robotics. You're here with us at Ability Factory in Taipei, where we've recently installed their first Mantis Robotics MR-1 robot. We were founded in 2020 and we've been partnered with Ability since earlier this year. And now we're very excited to install a first robot in their manufacturing facility so they can experience the benefits of our technology firsthand. Let's go take a look. This factory manufactures cameras for consumers, machine vision, lens modules, display panels. The specific task we're automating today is moving cameras in and out of test chambers for quality inspection before they ship out. Previously, this was a manual operation, but to optimize resource allocation and cost, Ability wanted to automate the process. They first looked at collaborative robots for the specific application, but cobots were not productive enough. Okay, here we are at the robot deployment area. This is the Mantis MR-1 robot, which has a payload of 5 kilograms and a reach of 900 millimeters. These are pretty common spec for a small industrial robot, but what's not common is the technology we built into it. Mantis is proud to be the world's first high-speed industrial fenceless robot that uses physical AI so that it can safely interact with the people around it right out of the box. Taking a look at this area, you'll see it's a pretty small space, at only 13 square feet. This is a great fit for Mantis robots because they can work in tight spaces without fencing or guarding. Comparatively, an industrial robot would need at least 4 times the same space to include fences for safety. Now I'll explain what this robot is doing. As you'll see on the table here, there are 8 cameras staged and ready for inspection. The robot carefully picks up the first camera, moves it over to one of the 4 test stations, and then while it's being tested, it returns to the table, grabs another one, and then transfers a second, and so on and on. After testing is completed on the first row of 4 cameras, each camera is then returned to the table. Now, just a reminder that this application is still in proof of concept stage, but when it goes live, the robot will actually pick cameras off a conveyor belt and then return them to the belt after testing. Something else of note is a custom table and gripper on the robot, both made by Mantis. While our robot supports all standard grippers and peripherals, we can also create a full custom end-to-end solution. I should also mention the uniqueness of our programming, which is shown here on this monitor. Our robots use code-free programming with Mantis Studio deployment software, which has digital twin and real-world modeling features. You can see the digital twin on the screen, which essentially creates a virtual replica of the robot and its environment, allowing for simulation of the real-world process. With these programming features, our robots can be programmed for most applications in under 60 minutes. We've talked about the robot and the testing application. Now let's talk about safety. As I mentioned before, what really sets Mantis apart is the ability to do pick and place, assembly, kitting applications at high speed while sharing space with humans. But how does the robot do that safely? Well, our physical AI utilizes built-in proprietary sensors so that the robot perceives its environment with 3D spatial awareness and can adjust to it in real time. Since we've been filming, the robot has been going at full speed because nobody has entered its bubble, so to speak. But watch now how the robot slows down as Nick enters its space. Now as he walks out again, watch how the robot speeds up again. Now let's do this again. Only this time, Nick will get really close to the robot, which will trigger the robot to fully stop. You'll see it stay still until he retreats, and then the robot will go back to high speed as soon as he leaves the space. Well, that's a quick overview of Mantis Robotics and our new MR-1 industrial robot. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or need more info, please reach out.